Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I wanted to tell you guys what I'm going to be up to in the next couple weeks. So some of you guys might know that in May a lot of channels and a lot of moms are doing the flats and hand washing challenge, and I'm going to be doing it too. I signed up yesterday and I've been getting my thoughts together, and I just wanted to film this video to tell you guys to look out for those videos. I'm probably not going to do a video every day, but I'm going to film as much of the 6 days as possible. Now, changing my stash won't be much of a difference, because the only things that I won't be using from my stash are like my hemp inserts, my pre-folds, my goodness, my fitteds. So everything that I can use and that I have been using for a while, I'm going to be using my flats, my flour sack towels, and my cotton receiving blankets. And I know that they work very well and I can actually use them for overnight, so that I'm not worried about. And it says in the rules that you can use pockets, so I'm going to allow myself to stuff my flats and flannel flats into the pockets. And I will include into my stash some covers. I have the Flip and the Thirsties covers, and I have some Snappies. It's not my favorite method, but I'm not opposed to trying it for this challenge. But really the only thing that's going to change and what the point of the challenge is to hand wash them. I'm going to be using my same soap. My plan is to rinse out every diaper first with my diaper sprayer. Right now I'm only doing the poo diapers with my diaper sprayer, but to cut down on the washing, I'm going to thoroughly rinse out every diaper, and I plan to hand wash all of the poo diapers right away and save up the pee diapers like for a bigger batch. I'm going to try to do it that way at first. If it doesn't work, then I'll change it. But it's kind of using like the two different methods of washing them as you soil them, or as the baby soils them, and washing them all at once. Now, my wash routine now is almost every 3 days. He's not using diapers as much. We're not changing him as much. So I probably could get by with washing them every other day, because I probably have close to 20 flats altogether. Flats because I have receiving blankets and flour sack towels, and that's all I'm going to use because I know that it works. I can use them in the car, I can use them in the diaper bag, just throughout the day and at nighttime, and I know that they work for us. Even though my son is a heavy wetter, last night he wore a flour sack towel to bed, and the night before he used a receiving blanket. Now sometimes I use my hemp diapers to go out or in a long car drive, but I can always double them up. Like, they're very versatile, so we'll figure out those kinks as we go. And I think that's also part of the challenge too. So I signed up. It was kind of like an impulse thing, you know. I like a challenge. I think it keeps me motivated to do something, and I'm a procrastinator, and sometimes I work better under pressure. So if I decide to do something as an impulse and again I have to do it, I will. So I think that this would be good for me, and I should have done this years ago, because I used disposable diapers on my first kid, and I always wanted to do cloth diapers. Even when I was pregnant, my first pregnancy with her, I wanted to do cloth diapers, but I was like, we don't have a lot of money, we don't have a credit card, how am I going to order them, you know? And like, we lived in a basement of someone's house, like one of my friends, and I was like, I don't really feel comfortable using their dryer. I don't know if, or their washer, I don't know if they're comfortable. And then I even lived in an apartment myself as a single mom, and I should have, you know, decided to do something about it then, because, you know, like I had all of the resources. I had a small apartment washer that worked great, and like I should have, you know, had a clue how to do that then, because I could have done it for very cheap. Maybe she wouldn't use them at the babysitter, but it would still save me money. Like, and that's what I'm all about, you know, like as a single mom, like buying diapers is expensive, and I should have done it then, but then like I kind of, you know, put it off, and then she was trained, and then I didn't have to worry about it. And then when I got pregnant with my second kid, I was like, no, like as soon as I get pregnant, I'm buying cloth diapers. So, and that's what I did, and you know, and I haven't gone back except for the time like when he was a newborn. We didn't have newborn diapers, cloth diapers, and when we went on vacation. So those are the only times that he's used disposables, and I hated it. If we have a third baby, I'm going to be using newborn diapers as soon as I get pregnant. Again, the next time, I'm probably going to be ordering newborn diapers, so that will be exciting, and that will be a new learning curve as well, because I never did that before. Because I started to use cloth diapers for my son when he was about 5 weeks old. We probably could have used them at 4 weeks old, but we were on vacation then in the summertime. So, because he was a small baby at first, but he gained weight quite quickly, so we probably could have, you know, pushed it before. Little newborn babies don't move as much. So, in a recap, I'm going to be using my Elva pocket diapers stuffed with flour sack towels or flannel cotton receiving blankets, and that's going to be my stash. And I am going to try to use my Snappis and covers, and if that doesn't work, I know I've tried to use it before and I'm not great at it, so I'm not opposed to doing it because I know that's part of the challenge too. But to make it easier for me and my husband, because he's all aboard, but we're already used to using the pockets and the receiving blankets, so we know that that's going to work, but I do want to get more involved into the challenge. So I have a lot of Elva pockets, and I'm only going to be using those pockets just to keep it the same. And the washing method will learn that as we go, and that's what's exciting about it too. So it's 6 days. I think we can all survive, and at the end of it, we'll say that we've done it. And I think that's the point too. You know, my grandmother, she told me when her babies were babies in the 60s, she literally took a huge sheet, like a cotton sheet. She said she cut it into 12 pieces, and those were her diapers. I think she had like the rubber pants and maybe some pins, and she said that she just washed them when she needed them. Like if she went out somewhere, she said like she just had to deal with it. That's all that they had in the 60s. You know, they never came out with disposables until the 80s. My mom said that I was crazy when I was going to have my second baby, and I told her I was going to do cloth diapers, and she told me horror stories about her bringing up my brother, and there was like leaks and poop everywhere. So I'm like, well, Mom, like that was in the 80s, and they're a lot better than they are now. And I think she just gave up. And with a modern cloth diaper, I think it's easier to keep it going. You know, like I didn't pay a lot of money for my stash, and I bought like certain things here and there when I thought that I needed them. You know, like I ordered extra hemp inserts and, you know, tried out different things, and I found out they didn't work, but I always had like my bulk stash that I like and that I'll save and use again. So there's so many different things about cloth diapers that you can do, and so that's why I'm excited about doing the flats challenge, because it's going to be a new learning curve, and yeah, so we're excited about it, and that's what we're going to be doing. So stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you want to watch out for those videos that I'm going to be doing. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing one every day, but I am going to film as much as I can. You know, I have 2 children and I have like a household and like other duties in the house to do, so I'm going to be doing as much as I can, so stay tuned to that. All right guys, thank you. Have a good day.